agents?
Yes.
Are you feeling okay?
Yeah. It's just that there's like
Contractions?
every now and then, but that's because they told me that I just should be careful because I might like give light because of
Um,
the situation.
Independent journalist got up with the pregnant U.S. citizen who told he was roughed up arrested by federal agents during detainment.
Right.
but you were detained by federal agents,
Yeah.
and then when they let you go
Uh,
because you're pregnant.
yeah, but they said I'm still under arrest and I'm waiting a court case as well, and they're gonna tell me like what my charges are.
Oh, okay.
But
Wow.
right
But you're a U.S. citizen. You're a U.S. citizen.
Yes. But they were telling me that because when we got to the area where they were taking everybody out,
So what you're saying is due process is what you're telling me. So detained and given a court date and released. Is this not due process? I'm confused.
they told me when I was gonna give birth. I told them June 17th,
Huh?
and they told me, okay, well,
June 17th. It's
yeah,
just a few days.
yeah,
You guys act like you know what are the evidence in this case and how it's gonna end before it even started. Like, it is crazy that the lip-tardism has gotten to your brain so heavily that you know what the result of the court case is when nobody else in the world does.
Well, I'm gonna.
Why would they be detaining her, Jorge, if she's an American citizen? I guess my question. But
Exactly. She's listening to you, Jim.
yeah. They said I was under that I was getting arrested for interfering with their detainment, and
Yo, the law turns slowly, but it is what it is. You cannot trump and go above the law. Brother, how do you think I felt when I couldn't get to my own house that I bought as a sole owner? I was really enraged, maybe very upset, but I couldn't just go in there and just break in, even though it's my own house, or open the door. I can't do it. I wasn't allowed to do it. It sucks. It's trash. It's the law. I abide by it. It is what it is. And in the end, I won. I had my house, I had everything, and it's back to normal. Yes, it sucks, but even though it fucks you over, it also protects you. So you're not better than it. Don't act like you know better. It is what it is. It's
I was telling them that they were in private property, and there's a video that shows exactly when they started like being very aggressive because I recorded it, and shows it shows one of the border patrol like pushing me. The only reason I didn't fall is because like I had all my weight on the car, and so that's when I kind of like leaned forward to like protect my stomach, and that's when two more border patrol like started grabbing me and like pulling me, like dragging me away, and that's when I was trying to like keep myself like balanced so I wouldn't fall. And I had sandals on because like I get like my feet are kind of swollen, so
okay.
I had sandals on. It was kind of harder for me to like keep myself up,
Yeah.
and they basically were dragging me, and that's
like I said. So what you're telling me is that whatever the new scum guy, whatever he said, was factually incorrect in it. The fact that they weren't giving due process, she was literally given due process. She literally said in her own words, from her own POV, she's given due process. I'm confused. Is it not? So, let's see it. What about it? Answer for what? Bro, it is the burden of proof isn't on me, brother. It is not on me. They have a court case going on. If they got a court date, like somebody had to fucking like read it over and actually give it a court date. So so some judge, they have like a schedule, and they see what's being presented to them, right? Then they can go, this is fucking absolute dog shit, right? Then it's nothing. It's not. But she has a court date. Like, there's at least some modicum of anything. There's a standard to the minimum that they need in order to create that case and to follow through with it. You know how like this is This is like some basic legal shit. Sometimes it's very little. Sometimes it's a shred, or I forgot what it's called. There's a word for it. It's very little. Like what's the legal word for very little amount of whatever? Why I'm pissing you off? Okay, I mean whatever.
Nothing to do with money flowing
Like I
to
said
Mexico.
it. Like I said it. I take both stories into account, right? Whatever she said, whatever he says, and I go, okay, cool, wow. And I wait for the fucking court case or the trial to happen, and then I can have a better idea of what actually happened. For now, though, this is just whatever he says, whatever she says. It is what it is. But am I gonna say, I know the law better. I know that she didn't do anything wrong, and I'm not doing that. It's a cringe thing to do, and I don't know why everybody's like acting like it's like a standard procedure of just saying, I know this is a citizen since fucking 50 years, and you don't know. Otherwise, how do you know what he says is also untrue or true? How do you know any of these things? You don't.
In Colombia, that